Chama. Right about now, we're having a conversation on financial well-being. Hata hiyo chama huko, Mr. Emperor Shaker, you need financial well-being. You need to know how to budget your income, how to invest with a minimum income. I know you're a man who earns a lot, but for those guys who are earning a minimum income or have pesa kidogo kidogo hivi, how do you invest it? How do you make yourself financially literate, financially healthy, and financially wealthy? So that's the conversation I'm having here with Miss Sheila Mboga, who's joining me here on the show for the first time. And I'd like her to introduce herself and also before we get into this conversation. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Richard.
Right.
I'm super excited to be here. As you mentioned, my name is Sheila Mboga. I am a financial literacy consultant, certified from the United States of America, and also I'm the co-founder of Financial Wellness Center.
Right.
An organization that helps people learn money principles that can help them achieve their money goals.
Financial wellness. If
yes.
I'm hearing that word for the first time, what do I need to know? I need to know whether I am financially well, I guess, or not. So how do I know if my financial wellness is on point?
You know your financial wellness is on point when you are able to live within your means. Mm-hmm. You are able to achieve your goals without stressing yourself too much, and you are able to live a comfortable life. Right. You are healthy financially. Mm-hmm. The way we say I'm healthy in terms I'm losing weight, I have good health. You also need to identify or check that your finances are healthy. Mm-hmm. You are having a working relationship with your money.
Why is financial education important? I know we were not taught this in school, which just keeps coming up over and over again. Well, at least for the Kenyan education system, during my time, I did not get financial education in my classes. Is it important, and why is it important?
Absolutely. It's very important to acquire financial education because we handle money every single day. And money is a tool that can help or hurt you. Unfortunately, due to lack of financial education, most people have been hurt by money. This comes in form of they are in debt. They're not able to save. They're not able to invest. That is being hurt by money. So that tells you it's very important to acquire financial education because it helps you to achieve your financial goals, be able to live a financial healthy life, and be able to, it will lead to a spillover effect. You'll not have financial stress, which will in turn result to you being able to do the things that you are called to do,
right,
and be able to impact lives.
Where do I begin to get financial education? Do mimi hapa. I have no knowledge, or for someone else, right, who doesn't have knowledge on financial education. Where do they begin even?
You begin by visiting Financial Wellness Center.
Of course. Plug it in.
Yeah, you begin by visiting Financial Wellness Center, where we do we run a test for you to identify where do you start from, because you find that most people, they've heard about saving, they've heard about investing, they've heard about budgeting, but they don't know how to do it. No, when we are able to tell, okay, you know about saving and budgeting, but now you are at the action stage. So that is where we start like building your foundation, letting you know a budget is not your enemy. It's actually something that is going to guide you. So we start with shifting your mindset first, because anything starts in the mind before it can manifest. Then we now put you into our sessions where you can be able to now learn financial principles. Then we release you into action, where we now tell you this is how a budget should look like. Now we need you to do it for at least 2 weeks or 1 month. Then we keep on following up until we ensure we have helped you build positive money habits.
Right. We're going to get into that conversation on the whole process on what you do over there. But now for people who are in business and the ones who are watching want to get into business, they also need to have financial education. How would you say they will apply this financial education in their entrepreneurship journey or in their bid to start a business?
When it comes to business, what affects a business very much is your bookkeeping.
Okay.
You could be having an amazing business. You're making profits, but at the end of the day, you can't even tell where the money is going.
Okay.
That clearly tells you there's an issue with your bookkeeping. And this is where you need to learn about bookkeeping, which is part of financial education. So you have to be educated on, okay, it's not just about you making profits. It's about you understanding what are my expenses. Do I have cash flow? Have I insured the money that I get? Do I invest for my business? Because we are in a world where people just think investing is for themselves, not their business. And again, you find some entrepreneurs, they mix business money and personal money.
Right. True.
I'm not sure if you're into business, but if you are into business, do you pay yourself a salary?
Well, the time I was in business, which collapsed due to reasons beyond my control, I wasn't paying myself. I was the money was fully circulating within the business.
And that is where you also dip to pay your home rent,
right,
house bill,
definitely,
water,
my fare, my everything, right?
Yeah. So you find that if you do not have financial education, you'll find yourself falling into such a trap.
Okay.
Whereby you're mixing your business and personal finances, which in turn you may not be able to realize your business is growing. So you find someone saying, I've been in this business for 4 years, but it's not
seeing
growing.
Anything.
Yes, but the thing is, the business has been growing. It's only that the finances were not put in order.
So should someone get a person or an expert to do the financial part of the business, or it's something that, as a founder, as a CEO, as a sole entrepreneur, it's something you can, it's skills that you can acquire and, navigate through?
Yeah, I would say if you are starting out, it will depend with the capital kind of you're starting with. For example, maybe you're just starting with 50,000.
Okay.
That is where you need to buy your stock and everything. I would recommend you start by self-education for finances. We have YouTube. You may visit our YouTube channel, which is Financial Wellness with Sheila Mboga, where you watch videos on how to handle finances in business.
Okay.
You may visit, we also have an Entrepreneurs Academy, where we solely deal with entrepreneurs only and teach them the basics before they can be launched into business.
Okay.
So you need to at least acquire that. However, if you have the financial capacity, we highly recommend that you hire someone, a financial consultant or a business consultant, who can guide you through, so that you don't start a business and 6 months down the line it has collapsed because of money. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now for an individual, before we dive so much into business, for an individual who I had asked earlier when we were starting the show on how people manage their finances or invest when they have minimum income or they are on a tight budget. Is it possible for someone to invest with little as I don't know, 1,000 bob, 2,000 bob? Is there a way to still grow that money through the financial education that they have or that they can get from you in financial wellness with Sheila Mboga? If they get that information, is it possible for them to invest any amount of money, regardless of whether it's tiny or large?
Absolutely, yes. I always say when you come to Financial Wellness Center, nothing is impossible. We take the little money you have and find a way you can invest it.
Okay.
Now, back to your question, you can invest with as little as 1,000 Kenya shilling, and that is if you are looking into investment tools like money market funds that don't require a lot of capital for you to start. So I would say nobody should say they cannot invest.
Okay.
While we may not say you can do it every month, I always say you can start by having a saving strategy. Because I'm one person who says don't just save because you've seen people saving. Have an objective.
Right.
So you can say, okay, I'm earning 15,000. My rent is 10,000. Maybe fare and all that takes 3,000. I remain with 2,000. Now I can give myself like 6 months. I'm going to save 1,000 every month. In 6 months, you have 6,000. You get into things like a money market fund that requires 1,000, so you start with a 5,000 kind of capital.
Right.
You'll be able to save, to invest. So you will start by saving with the goal of investing.
Okay.
You don't just save, then at the end of 6 months you're throwing a bash to consume all the
guys,
things.
nimesave kuja tusherekee hii pesa nimesave.
Yeah. So I always say there is no little money you cannot save, you cannot invest, but you need to have a strategy.
Okay. So a question is, you have entrepreneurship classes, you said?
Yes.
And how do this happen? How can people join that?
Yeah, we do have them on virtually, because we have members from all over the world.
Okay.
As I'm just to highlight, Financial Wellness Center operates in UAE and Kenya. Okay. So our customers or our audience are spread. Now, for Entrepreneurs Academy, we host it virtually via Zoom, as well as WhatsApp. So if someone would want to attend, they can just send us a message and we'll book them. However, if you'd want to have a one-on-one kind of session, we also do that still virtually via Zoom.
What do they expect in these classes?
When you attend our class, you expect your mindset to be shifted, because business is not just business. You have to look the part before you can do the part. So we'll work on your mindset. We'll also help you understand the business basics before you can begin. This is bookkeeping, how you need to retain your customers, how to make your brand to be preferred, and how to have a competitive edge in the market.
Right.
Now, after we've done that, we'll take you now to the next session, whereby we are now doing the practicals. What is a balance sheet? How do you access credit? How do you take debt? Or should you take debt to go for a vacation because you've been working for 6 months, or you should take it and pump it back until your business is able to sustain? What should you do to be able to break even your business before you can in the minimum time possible? That is what we'll cover there. And then to help you, now we know by that time you have built your muscles, we need to help you retain your customers. Now we will now help you learn about loyalty programs for your customers. We'll also help you learn about customer service, or just service excellence.
All right.
Because people, the way you treat them, the way you treat your employees matters and affects the success of your business. And afterwards, they also treat you how to pay yourself. Because if you do not learn how to pay yourself,
which is one of those reasons my business collapsed.
Yeah, so if you do not learn how to pay yourself, you find that you're mixing up business money with personal issues. So we'll have to help you learn that, so that the money you earn, you can now put yourself in a salary. Or if your business is not yet stable to put you under a salary, then you will have to find a way that you can use that, you can put your personal bills to reflect in your business expenses.
How long did you say this takes, the entrepreneurship class?
It usually takes 2 months.
Okay.
And if you really need us to offer you after sale services or extra services, it will take 6 months. Or you can still hire us to just be your business consultancy team.
Okay.
We'll be there all around the clock, watching everything in your business and trying to give you other strategies that we believe may be of help to your business.
Do you also do financial well-being classes?
Absolutely. We do have financial well-being classes, which so far we've reached over 5,000 people since we started.
Nice.
And this is done virtually as well on WhatsApp and via Zoom.
Okay.
These financial wellness classes, these are individuals who come. You can come as a group. If you have a chama, this...
Emperor Shaker. It is Tujumuike Chama. This is where to go to.
Yeah, if you have your chama, don't just pull money together and then go for a party.
Okay.
At least you can do 50% party and then 50% do something with that money, make it grow. And we also, apart from individuals and groups, we also do it for community organizations as well as churches. So you just don't go to church to, you have to also get the financial side of it so that you can be empowered holistically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for people who want both the financial well-being classes and entrepreneurship class, how much and how much?
Now that will depend but our minimum charges are 10,000 Kenya shilling. But it also depends. For example, if it's for business, for sure you cannot charge you 10,000 because of what you are going to do in your business. But if it's an individual who is just trying to find themselves with their finances or build their relationship with money, we can start from there.
Okay.
However, that shouldn't limit you not to reach out to us, because we understand there are people who are like students. Maybe someone in the first year, they just came that's where we do have something like our YouTube channel, where we host Wealth Wednesday shows, as well as upload videos there where someone can get some of these principles for free. Yes,
right. Yeah. You said Wealth
Wednesday.
Wow.
Yes.
What a name.
Yeah, thank
Wealth
you.
Wednesday, Biashara Tuesday, Wealth Wednesday, Money Monday, kila siku ni pesa tu. So if I get to, listen to these financial well-being classes that are free, right, on YouTube,
yeah, yes,
and also eventually come through to the other classes, which are one-on-one or with a group, I am looking forward to being a very to setting myself on a path of financial well-being. Definitely,
yes,
saying, right?
You are guaranteed to become money savvy and financially healthy.
Okay,
you won't have small financial sicknesses because
small fuliza problems.
Of course, yes, you will not have such kind of things. And even if you have, let me just touch base about debt, because this is debt has become an epidemic, right, aside from COVID-19, which is a pandemic. We have good and bad debt. Now, we are not saying at Financial Wellness don't take debt, but we are telling you take debt to multiply money. Don't take to consume the debt. Don't take debt to buy pizza. Don't fuliza for pizza. At least fuliza and invest in money market funds and get an interest. Then you can eat that interest if you wish to. Yes. Yeah.
Right, definitely. Thank you very much. I know there's a lot that we can speak about.
Yeah.
However, this is around 9:30 in the morning. And we have quite a conversation that is coming up as well. So as we try and wrap up, when personally did you begin your own financial well-being journey? How long ago was that?
That's a very personal question, but thank you for asking. But yeah, for me personally, I started earlier on because even my education was on that side.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm an economist by profession.
Okay.
Now, when I started Financial Wellness Center, it's 2019, but I started my personal journey, I think I was maybe 16, because I did business while in high school. I did my own business,
right,
which of course collapsed here and there, and I needed a lot of sponsorship from my family. And then I started studying more about money, and I would say when I joined campus, I was very serious to know what is this money that makes people angry and others happy.
All right.
Yeah.
You're parting shot to someone who is not taking financial well-being seriously or financial education, and for the businesses that have not put their bookkeeping in order or are not really taking care of their finances. How can you tell them that this is a serious thing, and also to encourage them, of course, to ensure they're getting financial well-being?
I would say that money is a tool that can help or hurt you. Just the same way we have fire in the kitchen. If you use it correctly, you can make good food. But if it's not used correctly, it can burn the whole house. The same with money. If you do not learn money principles, there's a high chance of you being hurt by money.
Okay.
And how does money hurt you? I mentioned earlier that money can hurt you through being in excessive debt that you're not able to repay, being not having an investment plan so your future is not secured, not being able to learn skills that can help you generate an extra income. Because you need money to make money, right?
Right.
So if you do not have a skill, or you can have the skill but you do not know how to monetize it. So you have the skill but you are poor. You can be talented and broke.
Talented and broke. Man.
Yeah, so that is why you need to learn about financial well-being, because especially if you attend our classes, we don't just focus on the money. We also focus on how can we monetize your skill, so that you can have more income to do more.
All right. So we'll be looking at how they can reach you, but for now, there's something interesting also, because you said I surprised you with a personal question. We're also going to do something else a little bit personal. We are playing a game. It's called Identify the Brand. And what we do here is my producer, who is currently shouting behind the ears, but I can't hear him, so I need to make him aware of that. However, as he tries to get to me, we're going to play a short game that is Identify the Brand, and they're going to show us they're going to show us here taglines for brands.
Okay.
And then there's a timer that is going to come on the screen. 5 taglines, and then you identify what company that is, and then we will mark against each other and see who knows what. So there goes your pen, there goes your paper. You can put the mic down, and then we can kick it off with the timer. Right? Let's begin. The first one, your listening, caring partner. All right. Give me the second one. All right. Next, part of you from the start. Part of you from the start. Okay. Okay. We have a lot of time. That's a lot of time to think. I think we should reduce that to like 10 seconds. Ultimate driving machine. Who comes up with these things? Ultimate driving machine. Ultimate driving machine. 10 seconds. Ultimate driving machine. Okay. 4th, let's go. Next up, the best a man can get. Come on. Is it money? Okay. The next, I think those are 10 seconds enough. Power your dreams. Goodness gracious. Power your dreams. Any leakage behind the scenes? Anyone help me? Okay. That's what we have. All right. So I don't know how I'm going to know from my producer, since I currently can't get him. I don't know how I'm going to know what companies these are. So the first one, yeah, nice. It's on the screen. So the first one is Equity. Let's see what he wrote. Amesema Safaricom. Your listening caring partner is Safaricom.
You got it.
All right, yeah, I got it. Second one was Bamburi Cement, part of you from the start. Okay, Nivile Sijajenga, my guys. She wrote myself, so she's part of herself from the start. That's the company she's representing. The third one, the ultimate driving machine. It's Beamer, it's not Mercedes.
Oh.
Goodness, she wrote Toyota. Toyota. And the last, the 4th one, right? 4th one. The best a man can get, Gillette. My God.
Oh.
I have to say my high school is called Bush, so won't go much into that. 5th, power your dreams, Xbox. I'm not a gamer, but she wrote Sanlam.
Oh. I thought so.
All right, get your mic, then we, I think you can wrap up on that one. So that's the interesting bit. We're going to see what you guys got at home, if you are able to get any of those 5 brands. But where people can get you for social media, and the businesses and the people who need financial education, just real quick on that camera.
Yeah, if you'd want to be in touch with us, you can drop us an email, info@financialwellnesscenter.co.ke. You may also visit our social media platforms, that is Facebook, Financial Wellness Center, Instagram, Financial Wellness Center, as well as Twitter, Financial Wellness Center, and LinkedIn, Financial Wellness Center. We are also on YouTube, and that is Financial Wellness with Sheila Mboga. And you can as well send us a message via our Facebook page.
All right. Yes. Financial Wellness Center. Make sure you check them out and be financially wealthy and healthy, right?